Hi, this is Gloria with StampWithGloria.com. Today I'm going to make you a neat little card for our veterans, because Veterans Day is this week. And this is a quick little fun card. It doesn't take very long, and your veteran would love to receive like that, a card like this, or send it to somebody like this. Now, when we make the cards for our veterans, one of the things I want to point out is you want a pretty basic card. And you want the card to reflect things like thinking of you, miss you, happy birthday, that kind of thing. If you go to OperationWriteHome.com, they give you specifics for different things. Now, I like this card, but wouldn't it be pretty if we put some glitter on? Yeah, no, not for our soldiers. Glitter can be spotted to up to 3 miles in a gun scope, and it would locate the position of our soldier and make them in harm's way. So we never want to put glitter on our cards at all if we're sending them to our soldiers. We want to make sure that they're a plain card and that there's something that's appropriate that they can send home. So that's kind of how I got the idea for this. But we're going to use the For Your Country set. And if you make a comment about the video that I'm doing right now, the For Your Country set, I'm going to give away 3 sets this week. I will let you know on Saturday whether or not you've won the set, but make a comment, leave your email address so I can get a hold of you. And you don't have to do anything special for this set other than make a comment about what you've seen here. So how did we put this card together? Okay, let me show you how. Okay, we're going to start with our cardstock, and I am going through this video probably a little quicker because some of this stuff is things you already know, so I don't really have to show you how to do them. But I took the 3 pieces of cardstock, and of course we go red, white, and blue. And I've already punched a star from our Sizzix dies. This is the Star Framelits dies, and it comes, you can see that there's a lot of different sizes of stars, and I picked one of the medium-sized stars, punch that out. Super easy. Then I'm going to take the white sheet of paper, and I'm going to use our Dots and Stripes stencil. It's pretty fun. I love stencils. I make my own stencils from stuff all the time. If you've seen some previous videos, you'll probably notice that I've made stencils of different things. But I'm going to take a sponge, and I'm just going to lay the cardstock under the stencil, and I'm going to just sponge in the stripes here. And you can even, if you're careful and you can hold on to this stencil, you can even rub the color right across. It goes a little bit faster if you want to do it that way. Another way is you can put the stencil underneath a clipboard and to keep it from moving, and then you can go ahead and do this technique where you're just kind of rubbing the color onto the paper with a sponge. Oop, almost messed that up, huh? Okay, so now we've got our stripes. Now, I don't know if many of you know a lot about the flag, but because I was in the military and because I was also a Girl Scout, we had to learn about the flag. We did a lot of different events with the flag and stuff, and I digress just a little bit. I'm going to tell you what all the colors mean in a second, but now I want to put the stars on, and while I'm putting the stars on, I am going to tell you, and this is from our Hearts and Stars stencils that we sell in the catalog, and I'm just going to lay that over the star, and then I'm going to use a white craft pad, okay, from the catalog. White craft is a permanent pad. It's also a juicier pad. You can emboss with it. I'm not going to emboss these. Remember, we want everything a little bit dull looking for our soldiers. We don't want anything shiny that can be caught up and, you know, maybe reflect the light. So we want to keep that in mind when we're designing cards for soldiers. So anyway, I'm going to take and I'm going to daub in these stars, but let me tell you about the flag a little bit. I had to memorize this stuff when I was a kid, and it's kind of funny because, you know, some things just stick with you. But white signifies purity and innocence. Red signifies hardiness and valor. And blue, the color blue is for our chief. or so for our president, the person in office, or the commander-in-chief, who is our president of the United States. So that's how we got all of the colors in the flag. And the star, why did they use a star? They used a star because it's a symbol of the heavens and the divine goal to which man has aspired from time immemorial. I mean, from time on, that's what man aspires to, you know. So, and then the stripe, why did they use the stripe? Because it's so easy, but the stripe is symbolic of the rays of the sun. So the rays emitting from the sun is why we're using the stripes. You know, the heavens above, you know, the sun, the rays shining from the sun. That is how our flag came to be. No lie, that's exactly what all of the colors in the flag mean. So every country has their own meaning for their flag colors and why they put it together. But for the U.S., what I just said is how we came to be. So kind of interesting, huh? So now I want to stamp my soldier in here, but I don't want to measure. I'm lazy. Okay, so I'm going to take a little pencil. You can't see this. Well, you might be able to see it. I can erase it if I want, but I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to do the points of the star. Honestly, you can't see this once it's done. So now I see the points of the star, so I know my man has to be stamped right in the middle there. Okay, so we're going to get him, and we're going to get a Memento pad, and we're going to ink him up. Okay, and then we'll stamp him somewhere in the middle. There he is. There's my soldier. I love him. I love all of our soldiers. They work so hard for our country. Their families work hard for us. Of course, I am biased since my son is in the Air Force and my son-in-law is in the Navy. But I am from a military family. My father was career Navy and I did 6 years in the Air Force. So I am very partial to my soldiers and I will do just about anything for them. So there we are. There's our soldier. There's our stars and stripes. And here's our card. Really fast and simple. Remember to keep things very simple, very matte looking, nothing shiny on the cards for your soldiers. We do not want to put them in danger at all. So going out to all of our soldiers, make a comment, please, on this video. I will certainly pick a winner by the end of the week. I will email you and I will send you a For Your Country set. You guys have a great day and remember our veterans this week.